blah, 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 bam, boom. All right, we're live. I gotta gloves. Guess what? Gotta get the special one, because in honor of my girlfriend. Meow. But also, so much dog hair everywhere. Cat hair and dog hair. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. But yeah. No, my hair is all wild. I gotta get a haircut sometime soon. But yeah. So headphones. Oh, don't tell me I forgot the headphones on. Damn it. Oh, no. Nope. Just kidding. Right here. Got it. Think. Okay. Phone. Check. Yeah. Get the ad out of here. Get that all set. Should be, I think. Get to my audio going. And I think we're good. We're good. All right. But, yeah, real talk. Don't spoil me on anything. I want to know. If it's spoilers, I don't want to know. I'll see it, but yeah. All right, we gonna get into it. Yo, Kim Buffy 11, Tom, what's up, guys? All right, let's see. So, the winner of the Extreme Battle or Solidus Towers champions, Team Zodiac. Attention, all bladers. Fucking crazy. This shit's crazy. My team, Team Zodiac, reigns victorious in this extreme battle. I hereby announce the start of the Star Battle. Star Battle? White stars will be distributed to all bladers of X City, no matter if you are a pro or amateur. You may bay battle for white stars, and teams that have gathered 100 stars will earn a chance to battle with Team Zodiac. Win and you earn the title of strongest. We welcome all challengers. But know this, the Shiraboshi style never loses. Shiraboshi style? Is she? Omega Shiraboshi. She's my mother. Freaking crazy, dude. Are you ready for this? It's wild. I'm gonna hit my pen, because fuck it. Not worry about the intro. Star Battle. Okay. This person is Tenka's mom? I'm surprised to hear your mother is a pro blader of Solidus Tower. What's going on here? The Shiraboshi style does not allow participation in X Tower, which means it's strictly forbidden to become a pro blader. We thought following X Tower's rules would no doubt tarnish our traditions. It's when Tenka was training, but the assistant instructor, Omega, opposed that idea, so she took a few disciples and defected. Those remaining began to get ambushed, and they began leaving the dojo one by one, going to her side. Now the Shiraboshi style is on the verge of extinction. Omega and her group were excommunicated, but someone still had to settle the score with them. And so they chose the current assistant instructor, me. But Omega is strong. And now she's even the true champion of X Tower. Frankly, I don't stand a chance on my own. Common X. No. Exocroso. Will you help me to defeat Omega? Okay, just like that? Hold on. Huh? Why? Was that why you approached us in the first place? Yep, that's it. I understand your situation, but we're Team Persona. We can't make a decision without Multi. It's not like I'm asking the whole team. I only need X. Still, no. Are you his guardian or something? I'm Persona's leader. Hey. Tenka, the person you were saying was stronger than my master is Omega, right? Huh? Yeah, she's definitely stronger than Ginro. What do you think? Seems exciting, right? Mm-hmm. Hey, I said wait. We're aiming for the top. Even if we beat Zodiac, that's not the proper way to the top. That's more like an exhibition match. But it'll for sure bring us closer, yeah? Other teams are likely thinking the same thing. I'm certain that teams like Zuganic and Yggdrasil will be participating. But Tenka is still registered as a member of Persona. I believe we are in need of Lady Tenka's power right now, with Lady Multi away. That's true, but I guess it's decided. I'll pick out appropriate opponents for us to battle. Sounds like fun, right, Bird? What a selfish parent. I did think she had her reasons, but... Afternoon, delivery. The hell is that? What's this? A robot, perhaps? Let me see. Hey, don't just touch it. Is it Ichigo? Whoa, it's flying. Nice to meet you. I am the AI assistant, Sengo. Number 3. It talked. Oh, how cute. There's a third one. It was nothing. Now activating the portable 4X system. Wow. What the hell? Hello, Bladers of X City. This package we've sent is B4's newly developed assistant AI. Her name is Sango. Number 3. She's equipped with a portable 4X system that can even be activated outdoors. She also has many features to assist with the star battle. She is a little sister of both me and Nigo. She'll be helpful. Who's Nigo again? You were not aware? She's the announcer who calls the results during the matches. Team Persona wins. Oh, that's her? Now then, let's get to it and check your name. Please call out Sango's name and I'll ask her. So that's number 2. Sango? How many white stars does Team Persona have? 3. Team Persona currently has 3 white stars. Sango is so smart. All of X City's teams, both pro and amateur, have been given 3 white stars. Now go ahead and battle for these stars in designated stadiums around X City. That's the deets on the star battle. The stars are so glittery. Zuganic, this is a very flashy event. You can battle bet for as many stars as you'd like. You could even bet it all on a single big battle. Interesting. The king will attain all. The secret to popularity is shining brighter than everyone else. This suits me perfectly. Yggdrasil. I'll prepare a riddle for every star, Zona. However, the moment you fall to 0 white stars, your team will be eliminated from the star battle, so you have to keep winning. Prepare well before entering battle. It will be a scramble for stars at the final stage. And I'm sure the strife will serve well to accelerate the Bay time shift. What a treat to look forward to. Challengers new, old, and close to the top. Your standings don't matter at all. Men and women of all ages, all teams of X City are allowed to participate. Yo! And the first team to get 100 stars may rise and face the true champions of both Slash and Solidus Towers. Hang on. I gotta look and see like what bladers they showed off with this. And I gotta plug this in. There we go. Alright. Cretaceous. There's Pokken. Pendragon. Quinn. Yo, whoever that is, Gramps. She's got to be the owner of Fox. They earn the right to challenge Team Zodiac. Come, one and all, climb and reach us. I shall slash you down with the blade of the Shiraboshi style. Who's Tenka calling? It's me. Been a while. Yeah, that's right. I'll leave it to you. Who did she just call? Okay, we'll head out now. Master Bird, Master X. I wish you great luck in your endeavors. Little Sengo, please also take care. You two should come with us. We must manage to stop. Sorry. Make sure to earn lots of stars. To welcome Multi when she comes back. Yes, sir. Wonder who we're up against. I'm a little worried since it's someone Tenka picked. Surigoshi, the next match is about to begin. Sir Maki, I told you it's impossible to keep up with all of them. And they're just battling all over. It's here. Who is it? Made it, huh? The only person I know she talks to is Karua. Is it Goldius? Don't rush it. It'll start soon. Oh, it's a limit. It's Goldius. Yeah, I call. Yeah. Are they about to show off Goldius? Yo, they're all going fast as fuck. Oh yeah, it's definitely Goldius. That's 10. It's got to be Karua. They got trumpets. They got a whole band and the red carpet. Yep. That's Ewau. Here we go, man. Karua. Ewau. Oh, snap. It's Ryu. Hello, and nice to meet you. Are you all Team Persona? Oh. My name is Karua Konjiki. I am the leader of Team Goldius. They're showing off Team Goldius. Okay. Finally decided to show up, huh? Team Goldius. Nice. Let's start battling already. Wait a sec. I recognize someone over there. Huh? You think so? It's definitely them. That's the person I saved at Zonamo's house. Oh my! Is that so? What a small world we live in. Then go on and greet them. Yes, my lady. My name is Ryu Kuwabara. I am a butler of the Konjiki family. So they're both butlers? I apologize for imposing on you back then. Not at all. I'm just glad you didn't catch a cold. You seem to be faring quite well yourself, Mr. Bird. You haven't fallen to the curse yet. Come on, curses. That's just voodoo nonsense. On our side, we have me and my butlers, Ryu and Iwao. The three of us will face you. What kind of team is Team Goldius? I don't know. Well, they're a Solidus Tower team, aren't they? They're a powerhouse team at Solidus. Many say they're close to a summit battle. Yo, the aura coming off of them. Getting cold feet after this stage, Bird Brain? No, of course not. We have to face X City's Bladers and gather 100 white stars. That's no small task. And even if we gathered those 100 white stars, we have to face Omega at the end of it all. If you're scared already, just go home to the sushi shop. Who are you calling scared? They seem strong. This is going to be fun. And you never worry at all. All right, I'm first. Oi, X. I saw a bee fly into your helmet just now. Huh? You're kidding, right? I'm not. Turn here a sec. There it is. There it is. It's in here. I can hear the buzzing. She's got it on the video. Help me. Bees move toward black things. She took his mask off. Go away. Oh my. Aren't you? You called yourself Common X, right? Have I seen you somewhere before? No, not at all. Definitely not seen here because I'm Common X. X? He's dropping out, I guess. She did that. Hey, what the heck are you doing? I suppose we must respect his decision. Multi-Nanairo appears to be absent as well. Are you two alright with continuing the match? Yeah, we're fine with that. Huh? You'll be the first blader. Huh? With me? I'm giving you a test. She's scoping them out. Let's see how far you get against a team from Solidus Tower. She doesn't even know, so she... Wait, were you trying to do this without X from the start? Bird? Hina, do your best! It's Bird's fan Hina. Guess I gotta do this. The popularity of Slash Tower versus the skill of Solidus Tower. Now this is a match we have to see. Indeed, Persona is at a disadvantage without Common X and Multi-Nanairo, but I wonder who that newcomer is. Oh, right. Do you not have to wear a Common S mask? It served its purpose. Don't need it anymore. Sun, go. Start it. Golden Sun, go. Portable 4X system? Activate! What in the... Live stream video initiated. What in the Drome Up, Bakugan, Beyblade? I am Tenka Shiraboshi, the assistant instructor of the Shiraboshi Style School. Shiraboshi Style? Well, she's not Omega? Keep that throat nice and clean for me. My blade is coming for it. Omega's just looking not even worried. X isn't there. What happened? Are they all right by themselves? I am sure it's a part of Lady Tenka's plan. Mask. Mask. Where's my mask? It seems both of us chose our team leaders as our first battle. You're fine with this? Yeah. What's up, everybody? You're tiny. The star battle has finally begun. Portable Zero Go will be popping up at the highlight matches. X Tower's mascot, AI Portable Ichigo, will also be around. On this side of the stadium, we have the previous challengers for the summit of Slash Tower, Team Persona. Facing them will be a team from the upper floors of Solidus Tower, Team Goldius. So let the battle begin. Super famous teams are starting to battle around every arena. Tons of people have gathered at each place to watch, and unlike the usual, it's a huge chance to watch their battles up close and personal. Fans are racing over with excitement. Okay, let's get this battle started. Please declare the number of stars you wish to bet. First off, just one. Excellent. Then we shall also bet 1 star. 4? I thought our team started with 3. They already won. Oh ho ho, you noticed? You see, our team Goldies has already finished 1 match. We were honestly worried we wouldn't make it here in time, so we rushed over. That's why you have 4 stars? Yes, and our opponent was one you know well. One we know well? They beat Team Phalanx. I won't give up the center. Stonemund block! Damn, Takumi lost. Punish them. Golem Rock. Oh my god. Yup. Out of field. Yup, you ain't losing the first battle. Golem Rock said, hell nah. Extra shoot. Elegant muscle. Extra shoot. You notice how it was an extreme dash? Extra shoot. Well, yeah, he didn't use the extreme dash. You guys can't see it, but like. Golem Rock with a spin finish. Ewow Go-Go wins. So they showed him off in the show. Nice. So I can update his. No way. Ishiyama Stone Mont Blanc was beaten by a spin finish? Shall I say that was karmic punishment for getting too familiar with Master Burn and causing Takumi Ishiyama to disregard me? Huh? Though I did forgive him in exchange for 1 star. After all, I am Burn Fujiwara's one and only fiancé. What's a fiancé? It's someone who you promised to marry. Seriously? Yes, seriously. That is false information. My lady is simply saying that with no backing. I decided, so it's true. Come on, just start already. Right. My partner will be Hell's Chain. We got this. The curse. Bird Kazami, you will continue to lose in Bay battles now and forevermore. Curses aren't real. There's just no way. It's Hell's Chain. Come on, you got this. I see you chose a Bay that can fend against any tactic. But Goldie is the strongest trait as their Bay sponsor. Karua Konjiki's own family. That is a Bay supplied by Goldie's precious metals. You're well informed. Allow me to show it off for you then. This is my Crimson Garuda. Crimson Garuda. This little one is top of the line. It's going to become the benchmark standard for all bays. Okay, looks like both sides are ready. Nigo, start it up. First set. Ready and set. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot. Excuse me. Oh, God damn it. You just had to get that all hyped up and everything, and right before the damn battle starts, you just had to cut it off, didn't you, TT? You just had to go and do that for that. You get everybody excited for the star battle, and then Team Goldie is showing up and everything, but damn it. But I mean, at this stage, we're I was stupid. Stupid. But they're getting caught up with the releases. I mean, besides, like, we've seen Perseus Dark. We haven't seen Dran Brave or the others. But to given, like, Multi's coming back. I'm sure in the next few episodes, Multi's going to come back with Nightmail. When she comes back, she's going to probably see the system that Perseus Dark had. And she probably watched that battle that happened with Shieru and what's his face? Rance, you know. And probably saw Perseus Dark. That'll probably inspire her as a Bay crafter to come up with a CX system. And then each of them getting the CX bays. That's probably what it'll lead to. But she's probably going to come back with Nightmail. But Multi's coming back. So, yeah. Question is, like, when? But besides that, I mean, like, all the bays now have been shown off. Well, Golem Rock got shown off. Crimson Garuda shown off. Ghost Circle's gotten shown off. But, yeah. Let's see. 74 subbed, so we'll watch 74 as well. All right, watching the intro for it. I promise I'm not ignoring your guys' comments or anything. Actually, let me look at them real quick. What are your guys' comments before getting into the next episode? Let's see here. What's up, bro? Yo, HoloX Bays, what's up, man? The anime's getting lit. Oh, for sure. Glad you're catching up. Yeah, I'm pretty close. I think, like, now I'm watching episode 74. So I think 70, what, did 75 just get dropped? Or is it about to get dropped or something? No, today's Sunday. Yeah, so 75 probably just dropped. So I'm going to wait for that to get subbed. So at least can watch 74. So I'm, like, behind, like, an episode, I think. Because I usually wait for them to get subbed. But, yeah, episode 74 is subbed, though. Yeah, I mean episode 75. 75 is not subbed. I'm watching 74 right now, but I'm responding to your guys' comments before I get into it. But now I'll caught up with it. So we're about to watch episode 74. Which is nice, being able to watch a couple episodes back to back. Because I would have been mad if I had to wait like a whole another week or a few days and then ending it that damn way. I'd be like, really? With a cliffhanger of like, now Goldius is here. But they showed off Team Goldius. So Karua, the Crimson Garuda, Iwao, Golem Rock, and fuck, what's her face with Ghost Circle. All right, here we go. Come one and all, climb and reach us. I shall slash you down with the blade of the Shiraboshi style. All of X City's teams, both pro and amateur, have been given 3 white stars. Now go ahead and battle for these stars in designated stadiums around X City. And the first to collect 100 white stars may rise and face the true champions of both Slash and Solidus Towers. They will earn the right to challenge Team Zodiac. Hello, nice to meet you. Are you all Team Persona? My name is Karua Konjiki. I am the leader of Team Goldius. And then Tenkin took his damn mask off and literally yeeted that shit. She frisbeed that shit. No, not at all. Don't see me before anywhere because I'm Common X. X? You'll be the first blader. Literally set him up. Oh, like, she definitely did that. Oh, Tenka did that because she doesn't even know the power of Team Goldius. Like, she doesn't know the full extent of their power. So it's literally to get information on them. This is my Crimson Garuda. Ready and set. 3, 2, 1. Go. Shoot! Here we go, man. And Hell's Chain. Bird, do your best. Are they going to show off the gimmick of the TP? Let's do this. Hell's Chain. Alright, this is gonna be good. Who do I think is gonna win? They're gonna lose a star. That being Persona. But then I wonder. I feel like Bird's gonna lose the 1 star and then they'll be up to 5. But then Tenka's gonna be full confident and be like, I dare you to bet all of your stars. Maybe it's something like that. And then Tenka goes in and wins. Because right now, I mean, it's a given. Like, Tenka's stronger than Bird. Like, battling wise and everything. Bird's growing and he's strong. But, like, he's facing powerful bladers now, you know. And he still hasn't won a full-fledged first battle. They're building towards it. He's won a round in, like, battles, you know. But he hasn't won in a full battle still. Which is wild to say, but he literally hasn't. They're doing the slow build with him. He's the underdog protagonist. And then X is the full-fledged protagonist, you know, he's like the Jenga Hagane undefeated protagonist. And then you've got the fallen protagonist, Chrome. Curse. Yup, the curse. Master Bird has this thought through. Hell's Chain is a bay with adaptable tactics. This is the most optimal bay against an unknown opponent. I see. Nice job, Bird. It's so hot. I can't go on. Goodness, you are quite the handful. Make certain to stay hydrated. Thank you. Exciting. Neither will give in. It's a dead draw. Things are getting heated up. Well done, I must say, Mr. Bird Kazami. The importance of base selection is a matter, of course. But it still pleases me to see the strength of an upper floor pro such as yourself. What? Why are you complimenting me all of a sudden? However, this is outdated. I believe I said this earlier, but my Crimson Garuda is going to become the benchmark standard for all bays. And I'm about to show you why. That's right. It's a bay time shift. It's going to switch heights. Here it comes. Oh, shit. Extreme Dash! Crimson Burning! I saw that coming already. Hell's Chain! Bird? Oh my! Yes! Hell's Chain endures! Crimson Garuda is a taller bay. By utilizing the defensive strength of Hell's Chain's upper half, Bird was able to prepare for an extreme dash. It seems the strategy's paying off. Now it's our turn! Go, Bird! Satisfied? Huh? As I said, your bay is outdated. The moment you chose your bay. In other words, even before the battle began, your battle strategy was determined from the start. But Crimson Garuda is different. It's going to switch heights. Witness! There it is. It switched heights. Now it's going to attack from a lower height. It got shorter? Yes! Crimson Garuda is a bay that can change its tactic mid-battle. That's the curse. You will continue to lose in bay battles. Now and forevermore. Fly! Crimson Garuda! Similar kind of design like how it is for Burn in the back. That's dope. Uh-oh. Extreme Dash! Crimson Maneuver! Like burning maneuver. Oh no. Bird. Bursted. Crimson Garuda with a burst finish. Karua Konjiki wins. Wow, it transforms mid-battle? What an incredible bay! And this part was newly developed by Goldius Precious Metals, the Transpoint Bit. Transpoint Bit? Hmm? Using an extreme dash, it rotates 90 degrees and changes the bay's height. It's an unprecedented bit for a new era. She's getting dehydrated again. And the first set goes to Karua Konjiki of Team Goldius. And that means a single star that was bet goes to Team Goldius. That's another white star for us. Is it because of the curse? No. No way. Team Persona was recognized by Lord Byrne, and since he is the leader, I had Ryu scout a bit to find out how strong he is. But this is all he amounted to? Will you be the next opponent? Your Samurai Saber is also a top-of-the-line bay capable of transforming mid-battle. I'm very excited to battle with you. Birdbrain, you're going second too. Huh? Me? The bird's going second too? What's going on here? I suppose Lady Tenka has an idea in mind. She's trying to find out as much info from them as possible. I see. So you're saying Bird, the team leader, can't just sit back and be labeled a loser, right? But I lost. How can I battle again? Rule-wise, the white stars belong to the whole team. It doesn't matter who bets them. There is also no rule saying that each person can only battle for one set. There you have it. Is that right, Karua? There are no problems on our end. It just means more stars for us. But I just lost. So, if I lose again, we'll only have one star left. Why are you scared of losing now? You haven't won a single battle since going pro, you know. Bird, if you get it. What'd she say? If you get it, then go. She's doing this to scout them out because she doesn't even fully know. Looks like Team Persona is selecting Bird Kazami for the second set as well. Will we be able to retrieve their lost star? My lady, how should we proceed? She's not doing it. I have had enough. Then it's your turn, Ryu. Ryu, it is your turn. Nah. It's hot, so I'll pass, respectfully. Seeing as you are the one who cast a curse on him, don't you believe it appropriate to face him? Understood. Her music. Bird Kazami, you will continue to lose in day battles, now and forevermore. I'm gonna be... It's too hot. I can't go on. Huh? This is the result of your unhealthy lifestyle. You cannot just eat snacks, and you must properly rest at night. If you only would adhere to such basic principles. Yeah, you're Miss Karua's butler. Start acting as such. Yes, sir. Excuse my behavior. Goodness, what are we to do with you? Which bay should I choose? It doesn't matter which you choose, because I have this bay. Ghost Circle. the stamina type, by the way. Why are you telling me that? You will never escape this loser's curse for the rest of your life. So, with your losing streak, do you really have hope that you'll win this one? But my goodness, Ryu Kuwabara hits him with a hard truth, in essence, declaring their victory. I'm more interested in what they said about this loser's curse or spell. Could you explain for us? You can just watch and see. I hereby prophesied, Bird Kazami will lose this battle. Your design. Oh, right. Back then. And back then. And back then, too. I lost. I knew it. This time, too. Bird. Please state how many stars you would like to bet. Like I said, I said this before, if Bird wins against her, and that's when his losing streak starts to end. Come on, man. Yeah. Like I said, it'll be poetic justice. She placed this curse, but he breaks the curse of him losing if he gets a win against her. It might not be the entire match, like it won't be the 3 points, but like he has won a battle. He has won a battle and gotten a point. So we can't say that Bird can't do it. All he needs is a star. He needs a win and a star here. I think he's got a chance. And then maybe after this, that's when the curse starts getting broken. We won't see him full-fledged win a battle with like 3 points or anything for a while, but he has won against Shieru, against Common Z. So, in a battle, but not overall, like, Team Goldius will bet 1 star. Team Persona also bets 1 star. Okay, both teams have bet their white stars and are ready for action. Second set. It's Hell's Chain. Or Hell's Hammer. Hell's Hammer was the only one that didn't have a curse on it. 3, 2, 1. Go. Shoot, I think he's got a chance because it was the one that didn't have the curse on it. Come on, Bird. Hell's Hammer, is it? It will be at a disadvantage against the stamina type in a drawn-out battle. He's likely aiming to finish it quickly. Come on, Bird. You'll get it this time. With this 1 hit. Oh. But what if I don't finish it with this 1 hit? The curse is the doubt. Bird Kazami will lose this battle. He's got to get over that doubt. If he doesn't, he's doomed to fail from the start. No, curses aren't real. Extreme dash. Round of judgment. Ghost Circle manages to hang on at the last second. Too bad. You thought you could win if you launched a fast assault, right? It hasn't slowed down? That's right. It has no blades to catch on anything. It's as close as you can get to a perfect circle. This reduces the stamina loss from attacks and impacts to an absolute minimum. That's why Ghost Circle hasn't lost speed at all. I spoke too much. Hell's Hammer! 1 more time! He's got to aim for the ratchet. If he hits the blade, he's not winning for shit. What was that just now? That was more than just deflection or parrying. No. It's useless. Attacks are ineffective against Ghost Circle. Not on the ratchet. Think of it like battling a real ghost. You just keep on exhausting stamina like that. Then you'll run out of energy and fall. Even though I keep on losing, I kept fighting, believing that one day I'd eventually win if I never give up. But maybe it's impossible now, because I'm cursed to keep on losing for the rest of my life. If you have any last regrets, I'd be happy to hear them out. Now go! Ghost Circle! Tenko, you're going to give him some words of encouragement or something, or you're just going to let him fall? Look at these Beyblade Ghost Busters. Extra shoot! Curse of End! And he lost with the stamina. Ghost Circle with a spin finish. Ryu Kuwabara wins. And Ryu Kuwabara's prophecy comes true. Team Persona has only 1 star left. They have no more outs now. But we only have 1 star left. Another white star for us. Ryu, is Bird really for real? Cursed to lose for the rest of his life? It is as you saw. Then Bird will. Will I never win? For the rest of my life? Stop believing in that nonsense. It's just psychological suggestion. Suggestion? They went all out of their way to tell you that Ghost Circle is a stamina type. At that point, you all imagined the battle would drag out. So, to avoid a long battle, you aimed for a fast assault. So then you chose Hell's Hammer. But you didn't really choose it. You were led to choose it. That seemed like some pretty deep analysis, Tenka. Could you explain it in simpler terms for us? With Hell's Hammer, his only choice was to aim for an immediate extreme dash to end things quickly. But you couldn't finish it. The moment that happened, Ryu Kuwabara's win was determined. Because Hell's Hammer can't win a stamina battle. Bird Brain, if you had launched your first attack with all you had, you would have won easily. But you were terrified of losing. So you started thinking too much about the possibility of the battle getting dragged out. But what if I don't finish it with this one hit? Because she suggested you would lose, you lost faith in yourself. That's why you lost. That's the truth behind the curse. Just knowing the truth behind it doesn't make it any easier to break. That's how curses work. Wise words from a fraud. Curses are not fraudulent. Why do you think so many people believe in superstition? For example, the crying of crows at night is often said to be a sign of bad luck. But that was from hundreds of years ago, when a certain region happened to have an overpopulation of crows one year, and happened to be hit by a huge calamity. In other words, curses and superstition and many so-called supernatural occurrences actually originate from real history. If you really look into it, you'll find that some could have a logical explanation. And that's how you use the power of suggestion to guide your opponent's thoughts. Even if they don't believe in curses, they start to feel a vague sense of doubt. That doubt turns to obsession over that, giving them what sports players call the yips. By telling them you cast a curse on them to forever lose, some will start thinking it's because of the curse that they lose even once. Guess it's true. There's a logical explanation here. All right. Now what will you do, Team Persona? Will you bet your last star and start a third set? Go back in one more time. What? Wait a sec. If I lose one more time, Persona's gonna have 0 white stars. Hey, you think you're gonna lose before you even start? If you can't do it now, then I have no need for you anymore. Damn, she being real. Could you not bully our team leader so much? It's multi. It's showing up on top of that fucking thing. That's so cool. That's how you make a return. Multi Nanairo has just returned. And I got some artwork for Nightmail now, huh? That's how you make a freaking return. That's dope. So Multi's battling in episode 75. She's not losing. Nah. She's not losing. And she still believes in Bird. Tenka's giving like the tough reality treatment. Like, of course she wants to win. Of course she wants to challenge her mother and get to that point to get payback. But she's gonna be pushing them to do better. That's what she's done with all Persona. It's not that she's a bad person. She's sitting there and being blunt and she's being real because she sees the potential. At least like she knows how strong X is. And it's about testing the potential of not only Multi, but also Bird. She wants to make them better with what she's doing. And it showed because Multi went off, realized, yeah, I got to get better and get my shit together with things. And now Multi's back. I'm guessing Multi's going to have Nightmail. And Bird, I think, is going to get better after this, too. To where maybe he's not winning a full-fledged battle yet, but at least he wins, like, a round of a battle. Like how he did against Shieru. That's how I see this going. But, yeah, Multi's winning this next one. Hey everyone, yep, Nightmail. Did you miss me? Next episode, could you be impeccable timing, I must say. Huh? Who are you? Next time on Beyblade X, Return of the Night. I've been waiting for you, you simpleton. I cannot find my mask. That's funny. I'm gonna look and see. I doubt it. But if I can find episode 75, I'll watch it. I found it, but it's not subbed. I found it, but it's not subbed. Should I just wing it? I can wing it and go off of like kind of knowledge here with things. I can try. All right, let me see. Let's see. Holy. Yo, damn, yo, I'm coming a lot. Okay. Holy shit. You guys got hang on. Okay. Let's see. It's out but not subbed. Tenka made X leave so she could test Bird since she already knows how strong X is. Exactly. She made X leave because she's like, there's no point in X battling this. It's about making the team strong. It's not going to do any good because she knows how strong X is, but she needs more allies more than X to take out that. If that doesn't show you Tenka's even admitted she can't take out Omega by herself. She's like, my mom's strong. I can't take her out. I need help. So X. But also, it's about strengthening Bird. It's about strengthening Multi, which, that's why she was tough on Multi. Multi went back and literally trained as a Baycrafter and as a Blader to come back to this point with Nightmail. But also, like, getting Bird to improve too. That's why they've hardly focused on X with battles. They've shown off Tenka's power. This is all about Multi and Bird's development. That's what this has been about. That's why when people are sitting and getting mad about how the story's going and feel like, oh, hey, it's taking long with the pacing, it's not really. It's really not. This is fully about Multi and Bird both, and it's focusing on both of them. They had Multi's arc, and then Multi went and did her training and stuff, and now she's back. And they're probably going to explain that with the episode. But it's about Bird improving as well and getting over this curse. 80K and TT try to step into the bigger anime industry despite the manga being Koro by having artists doing their intros and outros. Let's see. What's up, Omega Zero? Let's see. The manga. I'm not looking at the manga, but yeah. You left when Kimbo thinks Bird will get a star win. I don't think he'd get a star win. I'm like, he's got a chance. He's won a battle. I'm like, if he wins one battle, he's got one chance at winning the overall thing. It ain't gonna happen. Like I said, but yeah. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. Multi leaving the team for a while would have replaced that. Nah, it needed to happen. Multi needed development too. Because she needs to become like that much of a better Baycrafter. Because Team Zodiac, you already know they have CX Bays. That's a system. Omega made that system. Multi didn't make the system. Omega made the system. So Multi has to step up her game with things even compared to what everybody else is doing. Omega made a whole new system nobody's seen before. But yeah, and they still gotta explain. Welcome back, Bird's future wife. I'm dead. Multi made CX in the manga, but the whole Baycrafting slump arc didn't exist there. Yeah, so they're switching up things a bit. I mean, it makes sense. So Multi made CX, but this time, yeah, it's gonna be. I think Omega's the one that made CX because Rands has it before Multi. So some of the things line up directly with the manga, others don't. But yeah, where's the MVP over? I'm dead. I can't. But are there any captions with it? Oh shit. Settings. You know what? I'm going for it. We're gonna at least look at it and I'm gonna react to it. I won't know exactly what they're saying, but we're doing it. I found episode 75, so we're gonna look at episode 75, damn it. And I'm gonna guess what's being said. I might as well. I might as well do it. All right, the spin finish. So Ryu wins. Gets another point. I'll do my own hodgepodge version of it. It probably won't be as good as what it actually is. You know what I mean? So Persona, you're down to your last star. What will you do now? Go again. What? But I lost. I can't do this. I lost. You really doubting yourself before you even go out there? She implanted these thoughts into your head, so you think that you're gonna lose. But in reality, the curse is literally a belief. And if you can't win, then I'm done. Hey, don't be mean to our leader like that. Multi-Nanairo has returned. It's a new intro! Whoa, 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 that was Dran Brave. Wait a minute. Let me hear this theme. That was Dran Brave. Ooh! Okay. Wait a minute. Who was that at the beginning? Bird and his friends. Then to the X Tower. That transition's so cool. All the teams. Bird. They're focusing on Bird big time with this trailer. Ooh, yo, come on. The CX Bays and Samurai Saber. I think that means Persona is going to be the first team that has 4 members. Bro. I see you right there, House Reaper. Wizard Arc, Dran Brave. Okay. Chrome. Chrome and yo! Oh, that's a few that's building big time. Team Goldius. Phalanx. That was the Fox owner. It's her. It's her. The animation for this is so sick. The Manju family. Genro. Who was behind Genro? Oh my god. Okay. The Manju family. And then Megaoka. Pendragon, Shigeru, and Shieru just sitting out there. They kind of got discarded by Chrome. Ginro. What's his face? He's the dude that I thought had Perseus Dark, that had the hood and shit. He's gonna have his own bay. He's gotta. At some point, he's gotta have his own bay. Because he works under Omega. Like, he's gotta have his own bay. We just haven't seen it yet. And Omega, oh my god. Omega's look, dude, like, that's terrifying. She's gonna snap even more than freaking Chrome. The stare down. There we go. The twins are crying. She's at the Manju home. Probably like, oh, you're leaving already? Oh, they had such a good time seeing you. They're so happy. They're probably like, please return some point soon, will you? Probably like, hey, this isn't forever. Thank you for everything that you taught me. Aw. Probably like, you're gonna come back, right? Yeah. Thank you so much for teaching me. Thank you so much for hosting me and having me here. King's mom should have her own bay. Like, Quinn has her own bay. The design of their mouth, like the grandma, well, the great grandma. Oh, and they howl. That's cute. The Star Battle. Omega Shiraboshi. Beyblade is changing and it's evolving. Tenka. So she's looking like Tenka. All these bladers out here that have gotten stronger, that are creating their own like unique bays. Returning from Team Persona, Multi Nanairo. Oh, it's Multi. She's back. It's so good to see you, Mr. Taisho. She's not outside the door. I'm back, and I'm ready to battle. Did you manage to get stronger since the last time you were here? Because if you didn't, you know you're not going to stand any chance, right? I'm guessing it's something along those lines, you know. Like I said, I'm improv this. Do you really think you belong on this team? Do you think you could beat Team Goldius? They're a powerful team. As you stand, if you haven't changed how you were before, there is no chance of you winning this battle. So, do you really think that you could win? The tension between them. Damn. Well, let's see what you got. If you don't win this, then it's all over for this team. It's all over. So I hope that you got stronger. This is the first time she's battled in the Star Battle. It's the third set. If they lose again, Team Persona will be eliminated. Multinanairo, you've returned, huh? Even so, if you lose this battle, then it will be over. Thank you. But with that being said, I'm not going to lose. Is that what you think? Ryu. But I just won with the battle. You heard her. Go and do some battle. All right then. Team Goldius with another set. Everybody, it's about to go down. Persona's on their last star. 1 star. You will fall to the hands of Ghost Circle. The curse. Your team is cursed to lose, and this will be the end of the road for you. Do you really think that you can win when you have your only last star and you're just returning? My Ghost Circle will make sure that Team Persona is removed once and for all. Do you think that you can defeat this curse that I am placing on you? You are destined to lose. You will not win, and you will fall to the hands of Ghost Circle. Multi. Hmm? A curse? That doesn't matter. I'm here to have fun in battle. I didn't go away just to sit and have my thumbs twirled. I'm not the same multi that was seen before. You may have seen that multi, but you do not know this multi. And this multi is coming in with something new. Night Mail. Oh my god! Multi Nanairo showed up a new bae! Night Mail. She has a new bae? A brand new bae, huh? So, seems like she's showing up with more surprises. Well, let's see where this goes. Huh? What's going on with you? Multi. Oh, Multi, you gotta win. If she doesn't win, then it's over. Well, she went and did her training. It doesn't seem like she's the same Multi that left. But still, if she hasn't learned anything or gotten stronger, then this will be it for us. Miko-chan, come on! Ready, set. And it's an ad, so you gotta wait a little bit. Like I said, I'm improv in the dialogue with this. It's not subbed or anything, but I'm like, you know what? For the sake of you guys, the episode's out, so I'm just gonna go along with it and just do the basic like ideas with it. I can at least improv it and guess. This is something I used to do with episode reaction. I just thought it would be cleaner if like waiting till they get subbed, but let me know what you guys think with this. Like, if I understand the context of everything, I could probably pull it off with this. But yeah, it's like how I used to do. Not fully understanding everything, but just context, seeing how things were with previous season or after I yawn, previous episodes. And go with this is pretty straightforward. Multi coming back with Night Mail after all of her training and trying to show that like she's gotten stronger. You know what I mean? Like showing off the depths of her training. Because Tenka told her, like, you're going to be holding back the team if you don't sit or get stronger. And you know, she said that at the beginning. Like, if you lose this, it's over and that's it. But she's putting full faith in Multi. But sitting and being real, like, if she hasn't strengthened herself or learned anything, she has no chance of winning this. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Night Mail and Ghost Circle. Night Mail sits in the center, not budging from any of Ghost Circle's attacks. It may have defense, but its stamina could not beat Ghost Circle's. She's doing a strong defensive stance, but if this comes down to stamina, will she be able to win? Ghost Circle is a stamina type. Multi's new Bay, even though it is different, is a defense type. Oh no. You see the ghosts around her. Do you really think you can win like this? It doesn't matter how much defense you have. Ghost Circle will use its stamina and wear away all of your stamina, and that will be the end of your team. Yes, this will be it. Extra shoot. How do you like the sting of those hits? Do you feel the spirit of the ghosts around you? Do you really think you can escape this? This is going to be the end of you. And this is going to be the end of Persona. And you will not escape this curse either. She's remembering when she had that curse. Because she metaphorically did. I need help creating a bay. Getting stronger. Getting better as a bay crafter. But I'm struggling. What should I do? You have to use your creativity. You have to use creativity like only Multi-Nana Hero can. But how can I use that creativity? What can I do? And she thinks of the spirits of each of them. She learned about true Bay spirit, just the auras and energies of bladers, and that's one thing that helps create their bays. And that's what's going to help her become a better crafter, going off of their auras with new gimmicks and everything. And they're all looking, even the Manju family. Multi, you can do it! It's pointless. It's important for me as a bay crafter to do it because I enjoy it, to truly encompass the spirits of any blader that's out there, encompassing their feelings, their emotions, their spirits, not just my idea of what they should have, but bringing out their true potential. And the speech that she had, that's how I can become a better bay crafter and show off my true potential. Believing in myself and channeling the spirits of other bladers. Letting out her creativity and doing it because she loves it, not because it feels like something she's obligated to do. She's got to remember and have fun with it. Not worrying about falling behind, but creating and battling to have fun. Oh, it's so hot out here. But still, I'm gonna end this now. Extreme dash. Use an extreme dash. What is that called? Extreme dash. What's that move? I don't know the name of it. Maybe you'll know. It'd be like, and that's it for multi. And it for persona. Or so they thought. Oh. So, you really think that's going to be it for me, huh? The extreme dash had no effect on night mail. It still continues to spin in the center of the stadium. What? The bit. The bit itself. It took the shock of the attack, so it was able to sit and stay in the center of the stadium. The way that she launched makes it where she preserved her stamina and also showed off her defense. She's been waiting for this moment. So she's been waiting, testing out the power of Ghost Circle. Ghost Circle is the one that went on attacks, where Nightmare was the one utilizing stamina. Ghost Circle went in for attacks and in turn wore down its own stamina, where Nightmare preserved its. It countered! Ghost Circle is slowing down? All the hits. And the counters are making it where it's literally an impenetrable wall. How? How is it still spinning so quickly? Its spin speed hasn't dropped at all. This is the power of Nightmail. Nightmail contains 3 metal balls. When hit, they switch their position, which in turn changes the centrifugal force depending on all the blows that it takes. I'll go and check on it. So you still gonna underestimate me? Ghost Circle is a powerful bay and very strong with its stamina. However, those attacks were not going to have any effect on Nightmail. When I was gone, I made sure to do my research. And she was telling the twins about a new bay. The ideas for a new bay, anyways. want to create new bays for Persona. I want to make sure to make Persona the strongest team possible and be the best Baycrafter that I can be for them so that we can reach the top. Once again. Woo! So then they sat and they researched with her on the ideas for it and helped her to design Night Mail. Baycrafter, being a Baycrafter is more than trying to make the strongest Bay. It's doing it because you love it. And then she sat and she filed it down. Their dad brought in cake for her. Hi, Chase. My doggo Chase is in here with me. He just came in to say hi. Hi, Emma. Hey, be mindful. I got my tripod here. This is a new bay. And you helped me to create it. Because I learned from your knowledge. Thank you, Tenka. Thank you for testing me. Thank you for helping me to see my true potential, to become a better Baycrafter, so I can in turn become a better Baycrafter, pushing me so I can in turn become a better Baycrafter as well as a better Blader. And then she got it and pulled it out. Now I'll show you the results of my training. Night Mail! Y'all look so cool. Extra shoot! Heavy rain? Is that what it said? Or like heavy parry or something like that? And a shutdown go circle. Night Mail, spin finish. Multi-Nana Iro wins. Fantastic. Extra shoot, very heavy mail. Okay. I lost? It can't be. So Persona got the star back. That's sick. So that's why they've done it this way. You know what I mean? The big time focus has been on Bird and Multi. They have need to focus on Tenka. Well, we now know the story of like Tenka, why she came in. That was the whole question with her. Like, why is she there in the first place? To try and recruit X. But it was about focusing on Bird and Multi and their development as characters. So we're seeing it with Bird because his is like a slower build. And obviously shows with him, he's still got work to do, like to get wins and everything. But Multi doing that training, becoming a better Baycrafter, so she can come back and make like even better bays for Persona. That's how she's gonna make the CX bays. Like Night Mail is just the start. So the CX system, seeing that and everything, she's gonna make new bays for all of them. And I wonder if she'll make a like a CX saber. That would be cool. Like we got Samurai Saber now, and it's not like we need another like saber because it's strong. Tenka's a strong blader, but maybe like when it goes down, maybe she'll have a CX saber. You know, it's not needed right now, but I mean in the future. But yeah. And so with that, we got another star. Whoa, did you see that? Night Mail's awesome. Oh, new robot. Looking at the Manjus on there, like, oh, she grew so much. She learned a lot while she was here. It's great to see it. Even their mom. Oh man, her design's so cool. Hello? Yeah, Multi's doing very well. She just won the battle. Wonder exactly what she's saying. Is she talking to Quinn? Yes, she's become a very strong blader. She already was, but she's become that much better of a blader. Multi, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're back. Nah, you're okay. Hands up. Bird missed her big time. So she's not only Multi Nanairo the Baycrafter, Multi Nanairo the Blader. It's like I have to say, you did pretty well. Oh, Karua's mad. I'm so sorry, Miss Karua. I failed you and I lost. We actually lost a star? You gotta be kidding me! You think, should it be my turn to go in? I will go battle now. I will end this once and for all with my Golem Rock. It's not gonna happen. Hmm. Your opponent's gonna be me. The Shiraboshi style never loses. I'm guessing it's something like that. Ooh, new outro too. Tempest training with a stick. Yo, that back alley with the graffiti. Bird. Multi chilling by swing set. X is looking out of the river. Tenka. She's looking at little Tenka. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That outro saying a lot. They show Tenka standing side by side with all the others because Tenka's a baby. Standing side by side by her mom, with Rance, with the other Blader. They actually raised her. But then how Multi. This makes a lot of sense. So this is honestly, there's gonna be a lot of growth between Multi and Tenka, and I can sense it because like the story that Multi had being a kid always chasing Shigeru is the story that Tenka's having chasing Omega, her mom, when it comes to strength. Because probably Tenka's probably never defeated Omega in a battle, and she was her assistant. But then like she even said it like they were exiled. It's literally like the warring period of Baylin, except like, and this is like the star frag, except it's like metaphorically Omega is like the Aguma of this, except it's like there's only one star fragment and she has it. So it's like the shine to Aguma right now, kinda, if you will. A little bit like that. A little bit like that. But it's basically like how Multi's chasing Shigeru is how Tenka's chasing Omega with power and trying to like overcome Omega and stop her. It's a much different reason, obviously, than like Multi, but you can see like the resemblance, you know, older sibling or mother in this case, chasing, trying to get stronger than them and defeat them. But you know, Omega's trying to take over the entire Beyblade world with things now, and it's like not only Omega, the entire team Zodiac literally raised Tenka because Tenka was a little baby. That alone just showed a lot of info. Damn, okay. And then how X, like little X, being raised by Ginro, but it was like a good way that he was raised. It's showing all their backstories, like Bird's homies, X's childhood with Ginro. That's so cool. The three powers of Zodiac. They see the rainbow. Samurai Saber. And then the other three are circling around. Oh, that's so cool. The theme. Stay gold, huh? Mm-mm. And then Tenka's running out and going by. Tenka herself is a protagonist. Like, the way they're doing protagonists with this is so cool. Because they technically all are. Because it's like, oh, you're a protagonist. They kind of established that. So, yes, X is a protagonist. He's like the Jinga Agane kind of protagonist that's never lost, undefeated, if you will. But obviously good. You have the fallen protagonist, which is definitely Chrome in this case, because he's under Omega's influence and everything, impact Drake, the Demon Dragon, etc. He's going down that dark path. You know what I mean? He's like that protagonist turned bad, where he's not the main antagonist. This is like Chrome. Honestly, Chrome to Omega at this stage. Chrome to Omega reminds me of like Spectra to Zenoheld, if you will. If you're a Bakugan fan, you'll know what I mean. How like Spectra was Dan's rival, but then he won, and then after that turned to the side of good. Spectra did and helped Dan to defeat Zenoheld and all that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like this. I see X and Chrome having a big time battle. X wins, saves Chrome from that darkness, but Omega's going to be the one that has the true darkness, and even Chrome is not going to be enough to stop Omega. You know what I mean? Like Chrome, X, Tenka, all of them are going to have to work together. But Tenka, okay, so it's like I said, X in this case is like the Jinga Agane, the undefeated kind of protagonist. You know what I mean? Chrome's a protagonist too. He beat Quinn. You beat Quinn, you might as well say you're a protagonist. They've established that. Only protagonists have defeated Manju Quinn, which X did. Tenka also did. Tenka is like the protagonist of the Shiraboshi style school. You know? So that's like her role as a protagonist. She's that type of protagonist. They're showing off even different types of protagonists, like main focus characters. Out of the Shiraboshi style school, she's a protagonist, for sure. You can have more than one protagonist in an anime if you set it up the right way. For example, there's a show I watch, like how there's Inuyasha, Yashahime. Three of the three of the girls. So there's Moroha, Setsuna, and Toa. They're all protagonists in their own way. But it's like two of them are Sesshomaru's daughters, one's Inuyasha and Kagome's daughter, but they're all still protagonists with it. All three of them are. So in this way, it's like all of them are protagonists, just different styles. Like I said, the Jinga Hagane man to beat like good character, that's X. You know what I mean? The full man to beat like crazy strong, like Jinga Hagane, never lost type of protagonist. Tenka is like the protagonist of the Shiraboshi style school. Multi is like the protagonist of Baycrafters. You know what I mean? Like being a full-fledged Baycrafter. So even learning how to craft with everything, like, yeah. Multi is the protagonist in that sense. Bird is the ultimate underdog protagonist, which they're showing with this. He is yet to win a full-fledged battle. They're building towards him winning a battle, and I feel like when he wins a battle full-fledged, it's going to be such an important battle. It's going to be a crazy moment with it, you know. But yeah, it's that type of protagonist. And Chrome being a fallen protagonist, like gone antagonist, if you will. Um, so like being under the influence of Omega and Drake, you know, Impact Drake, Mustard. But you know, like the fallen protagonist in that case. Because he's a protagonist. He beat Quinn. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be like X and Chrome are gonna have to settle their differences. That's probably when we're gonna see Chrome get saved, and then it's gonna be he's essentially gonna be the new Ryuga. I see it for sure with Chrome being the new Ryuga. Um, but yeah, it's cool how they're doing this. Different types of protagonists with this because they're all like Persona in general, all of them, different personalities, all different kinds of protagonists with personalities. The outro's sick though. Karu and Tenka. So Gollum Rock is strong as hell, but like she's still gonna win. I think it's Ron's and Omega. It's X. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Gollum Rock's strong, but Omega's gonna actually be forced to use some of her real power. Ewell, I think, is gonna lose with this. I think Tenka's gonna win because they haven't needed to build up her power. They haven't. They haven't needed to like show off about because they've already built up her power and shown that she's really strong. But yeah, at this stage, saying who's the strongest, I don't know. There's so many strong players out there, but there's a bunch that have to come in. But I mean, Omega's in the top because Team Zodiac. Team Zodiac obviously are the ones on top. In that group with them is of course Chrome, X. I mean, Persona is obviously up there, but like Multi's strong, but still gotta put in that work. We gotta see how she does compared to like some other bladers. She's gotta even beat Shigeru. You know what I mean? So Pendragon's up there, Zodiac's up there, Persona's up there. The bladers from them all are up there. But then we got all these new bladers coming in. We gotta see their strength with things. So it's all very, very like unpredictable. The absolute strongest, if I had to name 3 bladers, it is between Chrome, Common X, 4 bladers. Okay, 4 bladers. Chrome, Common X, obviously Omega. Yeah, Omega, Common X, Chrome, and Tenka. I'd say those are like my top 4 right now, strength wise, at least from what I've seen. We obviously have other bladers that have to come in, but yeah, just below them are the other members of Team Zodiac. But yeah, I think Tenka would have a chance against those other members of Team Zodiac. X as well. But yeah, Zodiac's the top. But Omega, you talk about one blader being like Omega's the one to beat. Starting off the star battle and everything with that, she's making everybody else climb to get to that level and establish themselves as the strongest by taking out Pendragon. At least the other 2 members, you know. So yeah, that knocks Shigeru down the list, and that knocks Kamen Z or Shieru down the list. But yeah, they're still around the top of the X, just on the other side. But yeah, let's see. I'll answer you guys' questions. What do you guys think of like kind of like just guess translation with it? With the overall story and plot, it makes sense for sure. Even how they like developing this. Oh my god, you guys typed a lot. Damn. Let's see. Bird's the MVP. I can't. If they want one of the main characters to take lead for a while, I would have picked Bird. I mean, everybody has their opinions. That's fair. I personally love how they did it. They needed to focus on Bird and Multi and their development. They need to focus on Tenka's strength. It was about the main backstory with her, which we got. Like, that was the big thing. Like, Omega Shiraboshi being her mother and everything with that. And we still haven't gotten a full-fledged backstory. They'll explain that going forward. But, yeah. CM Punk sided with Paul once again, and Paul betrays Roman, and Seth was right about Punk this whole time. It's possible. I mean, that'll make it wild. I mean, he's going to be, like the favor just showed, Paul's going to be in Punk's corner at WrestleMania. I'm not sure. Is Roman going to come out on top? It's either like, it can go any way. It could be like Paul's like, nah, I'm not going to change up on my tribal chief. I'm only doing this because it was the favor being in your corner, but you didn't say I had to help you win. I'm going to be in your corner. And then he goes back with Roman. Or this is all on Paul. Like, the question is, who's Paul Heyman going to align with? Whoever Paul aligns with, that's who's winning. That's my opinion. So it could be that thing. He goes back to Roman. And he's like, oh, this is all a ruse. I'm not sitting and doing this just because you told me to. Like, yeah, I feel the obligation of being in your corner at WrestleMania, but I don't have to help you win. And it could be Roman that wins. Or it could be like, oh, hey, I'm siding with Punk. I'm going to betray Roman on the grandest stage of them all and help Punk to get the win in his main event against, Seth and Roman. And Punk wins. Or a wild card thing, hear me out. It'll be wild. Nobody would see it coming, and you see how they're being unpredictable. I'm like, oh my god. And you talk about WrestleMania moment. What if Paul decided to be like, screw things with CM Punk, screw things with Roman, I'm siding with Seth. And then he has a new advocate. And what Cody prophesized a few years ago, he's like, and when Solo leaves you, this man, well, he becomes an advocate again. And becomes an advocate for Seth. Or even Punk. Like, Cody's words, like the way they aged, oh my god. Insane. But yeah, any of those things, I just see whoever Paul sides with is who's going to win at WrestleMania. But we got to see what Paul's role is going to be at WrestleMania. It's going to be a good match regardless. But yeah, version of Tsubasa is a two-faced person. I mean, he kind of was like because he had to channel his darknesses with his light, and then he channeled them into one. But like your version would be like if those two sides didn't merge into one. It would make sense. No spoilers in this episode. Well, yeah, I don't want any spoilers. If you guys know something, don't say the spoilers because then you'll end up like making the whole reaction not as fun. I am one that I don't like getting spoiled on stuff. I just like finding out naturally. You know what I mean? If there's a surprise, don't be that person to sit and ruin that surprise. Just let it go naturally, and I'll obviously talk about it. When it's meant to be discussed. The new opening debut, episode 75. I love Tomorrow X Together. Read the lyrics. They're good lyrics for sure. Is 80K cooking something for Omega? Oh, they definitely are. Like, this is just the beginning. Omega's, when she snaps, like, we've seen how Chrome snapped in the first season. Like, how we went down that path, which he's gone further down that path with Impact Drake. When Omega gets her power pushed, when somebody actually, like, beats her, that's what's going to cause her to make the CX Pegasus. Like, think of, like, how Phi's demeanor was. And then when he started losing, and then he combined his power with Hearts' to make Dead Phoenix, and he snapped. That's the vibes I'm getting from this. I'm scared for like when Omega snaps, honestly, because I see X Pegasus is as excited as people are about it. It's gonna be terrifying. Pegasus is gonna be the ultimate evil in this season for sure. Look closely at the part where all the bays are flying around. You can see TT Terra swing at the end. So somebody's actually gonna own Terra swing in the show. That would be cool. That would be cool. About the new opening and ending, I would have redone like the two arcs for the rewrite. I mean, still, that's fair. Like I said, everybody has their views on like what they switch and everything with it, but we got the show as it is, and I personally like it. Also heard in the credits of the new opening, X hired a third and new head writer for the X anime for the script, so I don't know how that will go. Oh, it's gonna be good. Um, let's see here. Released with Sony Music Japan. Let's see. Keep waiting for the song. Oh, we got good songs for sure. 80K, you changed a bit, huh? Omega first, would you change the production for X or wouldn't change anything else? Let's see. Well, they having a. Let's see y'all having a dialogue. Still, Laundry Family would have been replaced with Bird's parents in the story. I love how they did it. Truth be told. Do 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 do. Bird's smart book wise. Like he excel in everything except Beyblade. So he's having like that slow build with it. Let's see here. Imagine CM Punk sided with Paul once again. Paul would try, yeah, well, I responded to that one. Am I still in the Bakugan? I am. It's on hiatus. I do like Bakugan still. Just like Gen 3, truth be told, how they did the figures, they tried to copy Beyblade and it backfired because Beyblade became that much more popular than Bakugan did. And they tried to do the whole thing of like, oh, hey, Beyblade Burst is done. We can pick up some of those fans from it by using a similar gimmick. And then it backfired because they took what made Bakugan away from Bakugan and Beyblade coming in with like this fresh approach with Beyblade X and everything. It backfired on Spin Master and it showed like trying to go on the Beyblade approach instead of staying on the Bakugan approach and not just being like, oh, hey, let's put out the cards and everything. They did another reboot instead of sitting and focusing on like the things that excelled with Gen 2, but then going and putting them out. It's like, okay, pandemic ended. Let's start putting out the cards and focusing on things that like we couldn't get out that much during the pandemic, and then giving it a few years before they tried to go into Gen 3. But, you know, they tried to rush it and try to go with that approach of let's get as many people going from Beyblade as possible, but then it backfired, and then it ended up being get as many Bakugan people as possible went over to Beyblade with Beyblade X, and it shows. I mean, look at Jet Kuso, Haru Ren, so many other people that were into Bakugan that are big time into Beyblade now. You know what I mean? So it was a complete opposite and like reverse Uno card type of thing with it. But I do love Bakugan still. It just takes a lot of time to sit and make a deck profile. Like you talk about days, even weeks, sorting through cards, sorting through cores, sorting through the Bakugan, making sure that everything works well in the deck, everything flows together very well, and works the way they want it to. But I do still love Bakugan. I just gotta have the time to be able to dig through everything, mainly get all the shit from like the previous home here, and also sorting through everything, and even sorting through stuff that I want to like get back to you guys and to sell, because I do have a bunch of like spare even Bakugan cards, which I'm going to be going through those and like selling them in lots, like a big time amount of lots for like Bakugan stuff, even, you know, but I am still a fan. But like all my spare stuff, I want to make sure it goes to good homes. Let's see here. Song composer worked on the Pokemon 25th anniversary. Oh, that's cool. Like the sub version better. We gotta wait for the sub. Yeah, I mean, obviously like the sub version because you understand everything with it. Like I said, I don't understand Japanese. I kind of just like improv the uh the dialogue and everything for it. Just kind of the context, everything that was happening, going along with it. How can the Judgment Day go wrong? I mean, they already kind of are. Like Finn's gonna be turning for sure. Like I don't know if he's turning face, but like Finn's gonna be turning on Dom for sure. Like yeah, and all of them. Done with the anime after 72, so I'm out of the topic. Um, let's see. When you're gonna come back to the story, Omega. They don't need to focus on Omega right now. Like she's obviously the strongest, so it's like they're gonna sit and focus on like everybody building up to that point to face Omega and Zodiac. Um, from the light to the heel, in my opinion, like that development. Let's see here. What are the upcoming X bays you're more hyped about? I mean, what do we have? Like Hell's Reaper and Rhino Reaper both coming up. The Fox Bay does look pretty cool, from at least what I've seen with it. But just pretty hype with everything in general. He's okay. He's in here with me, just chilling. You good boy. Hi. Hey, Chase. About to make a comeback this April content. Well, yeah, having a bunch of like stuff unboxed and battles to do and everything. Yeah, I need the time to just sit and chill and focus on things with life. But it's gonna be that thing of like I got priorities and stuff with life. Obviously balancing things with the channel, but like life and everything comes first, and getting everything together with that. But you will be seeing more content and stuff on here. Just patience. Rome wasn't built in a day. It is my channel anniversary month, so the 29th will obviously celebrate it and everything. And I think by then, I think I'm close to like, which is crazy to say, 12,000 videos. So might hit that before like that milestone, because still got like what, 3 weeks for it, and it's like not that many videos away. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit and like over push videos out or anything. I learned from that because like I want to give you guys the best quality content with things. I'm not gonna sit and focus on like milestones or anything. It's just about putting out like fun, authentic content that is the best of my ability, even if that means things slowing down when it comes to the content, because I don't want to give you guys bullshit. You know what I mean? I want to give you guys the top quality content with everything that I make, and not sit and rush it. There have been points where I have sat and rushed it because just so many things going on, and it's like, nah, I want to put out like real authentic content that I love and that I'm proud of, that I know is not like just, oh, hey, sitting and rushing it for this time frame. But Rome wasn't built in a day, and you'll see for sure. What X-Bay do you dislike in my usage? None of them. I'm like, I know it's that cliche of like, oh, hey, you can't just say none. There's got to be one. Nah, every single bay adds to the game, and they're all unique and they're all fun. Even bays that people sleep on, like I think people sleep on Shinobi Shadow and Rhino Horn. It's like both of them, yes, being lighter, but like the speed that they have, oh my god. People are already sleeping on Dragoon, even though the set just came out, and it's like, oh hey, it's lighter. That doesn't mean it's not good. It's lighter and it could circle around big time and it's shaped like a square, so it can hit for sure. I mean, what other base shaped like a square? Shark Edge has a square shape with it, and it's a freaking monster attacker. So Dragoon Storm, I see the same thing. That square shape with it, and being lighter, using that speed. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am, green eggs and ham frog splash Rob Van Dam. Be able to hit big time. But yeah. Let's see here. Hell's Reaper UX14. Yeah, I'm hyping both of them. See here. Birds Next Bay Hell's Reaper when? It comes out this month, I think. Gonna miss that landscape from the family home. Yeah, I understand, but it's about just the memories and such with it. Um, got all the videos to go back and watch with it and everything and all the memories of it. And we have plenty of memories to build with this studio and the home and everything going forward. And it's gonna be great, So yeah, let's see. Am I still gonna react to the sub version when it's out? I don't know. Probably not, because it's like I've already reacted to it, even though it's not subbed. I'll just look at the dialogue for it. Because I mean, there's no sense in it because I've already reacted to it with this. Finn never thought he's turning Damien at this point, which is a huge LOL for him. What do you mean? Like, oh, what? I mean, it'll be ironic, like Finn turning on Damien if Finn gets turned on and kicked out, because like he did kick out Damien, but yeah. About light and dark or something based on Pegasus. Just want to be sure. Let me see. From the light to the heel, like that development, because we need to understand light isn't necessarily good and dark isn't necessarily evil. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got you. It's like how they did with Rashad. They have like the high prince or light prince, and then he ended up being the antagonist, and then like the dark prince and Bell. Darkness isn't necessarily bad. Light's not necessarily good. It could be like a fake light. And plus, like you get too close to light, you can be burnt out. This is something that like even learned watching shows like Lucifer with my girlfriend. A lot of things you've been learning. Like, darkness isn't necessarily bad. Light's not necessarily a crazy, like, good thing. Like a bunch of different lessons with stuff. Let's see. But yeah, I got you. But yeah, if you guys have any last questions, feel free to ask, and then I'm gonna end this off. Overall, I'm liking the pacing of the show. I know everybody has their like views on like, oh, this wasn't in the manga, I wouldn't have put this in or this in. The show's gone the way that it's gone. I like how it's built thus far, and it makes sense because now we're in like what? Is this technically 26? Well, it's 75. So we're at like 25 right now. So we're about, yeah. So that was 75 was this episode 20. Yeah, so it's about halfway through. If we're going 50 episodes, 50, 51 episodes, we're about halfway through this series. And that's a big build. So the rest of this build is going to focus on like the 100-star battle. So they're going to introduce all these other teams and bladers that we haven't seen building up big time. And then building towards like the battle with Omega. That's going to be the end of the season, that. Maybe there's an exhibition match or somebody manages to take out Omega and beat Omega. Imagine it's like Chrome beats Omega in a battle, but then like Omega goes wild and then takes out Chrome, and that would be ironic because it's like, the dragon Drake getting taken out by Pegasus, except the flip on it, because obviously Battle Fight Beyblade, Pegasus being the good, El Drago being the bad. If it was the flip of like Impact Drake turning good, Chrome going more on the side of good, but then Omega being on the side of evil and Pegasus being the evil. It's weird. We're literally in a year where like Pegasus is the big time evil, Beyblade, John Cena's a heel, like so much stuff that's like flipped on its ass than anything we would imagine like 10 years ago when it comes to storytelling and stuff. But yeah. Can you make the ultimate balance Impact Drake combo? I don't know. It depends on like if he uses it in the show. All that good stuff. But yeah, if you're talking about like customized, I gotta get money in order to get the extra parts to be able to do that. And You want to help me with that? Support the channel. You know what I mean? Get merch. Click any of the links or such. Buy my artwork. Support your boy. You know what I mean? If you want to see more stuff getting got, because I'm an adult and got things I gotta do and bills to pay and everything, and those are the focuses. Of course, keeping up with stuff, but like, yeah, you know, just how it's going, man. This economy ain't cheap. Even video games are getting fucking expensive. It's nuts. But yeah, XSO has a better let's see. It has a better female representation than Burst. What I'm saying, Morgana and the writer. Too late, bros. I mean, there's a lot of female representation. I love how much female representation there is with Beyblade X. Compared to any generation of Beyblade we've seen before, there's so much more. We only saw it a little bit, even with Metal Fight, we saw it a bit more because we had like Sophie, we had bladers like Hikaru, like Sophie, like Ren, what's her name from Lyra, that's her name from I had a brain fart. Team Lavushka, you know. But like the representation, there's so many female players with Beyblade X, and we love to see it for sure. Like the adult representation, the female representation, just the whole wide realm of representation with Beyblade X is really, really nice. And it makes it feel like it's not only just for like younger folk, it's for all different age groups and such. You know what I mean? Like Beyblade's literally, we're working on it becoming a sport internationally, which is huge. But yeah, you know, you're not wrong, Tom. It's wild. But let's see. Answer my question on upcoming parts. Yeah, 'cause I mean, there's not that much like that we know of coming up. You know what I mean? It's like that Bay. It looks like a Mega Dragon. It's a silhouette. We don't know about it. Coral will drop it. Besides that, it's literally Hell's Reaper, Rhino Reaper random booster, and that's like the main thing. Of course, the Fox Bay, but like, yeah, and also the CX Pegasus, which of course looking forward to that. But yeah, you know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end this off. Going to go and do stuff for the rest of the day. I do have some videos on the way because got some unboxings and stuff. So stay tuned for that. There will be more battles and everything. And yeah, you know, taking hiatus. I'm putting long format stuff on here because I've just been cleaning out the closet, been going and sorting all the videos and everything into playlists because I definitely needed to do so. Sorting them into playlists. For different things that I've done throughout the last 12 years, almost 13 years that I've been on here. Just doing that before April. Kind of a gift I wanted to give you guys. That way you can go and look at all the different series that I've done if you have missed out on them, because I obviously put out a lot of shit on here. They're all in playlists, so you can go and look at those playlists. See all those battles and everything, because 12,000 videos and battles is a lot of shit on here, and obviously you're not going to go back and look at those things, you know, without there being playlists. So making the playlist for that. Also making artwork, doing shorts on TikTok, a lot of different things planned. I'm focused on art, of course, putting out stuff on here, but you know, like I said, got life priorities and things to go, and you'll be seeing stuff on here as well. If you want to support in any way, like I said, link for Mala Toys. Use my discount code Kimbo and check out. It'll help out with the channel and everything. Gives a small bit of commission, helps towards things with the channel and stuff going forward, as well as the merch on here, as well as artwork that I made. If there's any way you guys want to support, I appreciate your support regardless. You already know. So yeah, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, until next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and go shoot. Or let it rip. I'm up out of here.